Okay, due to popular demand, I'm going to do um, a third round of this. 100% of people that watched the first video wanted round three, so I'm gonna give the people what they asked for. I'm gonna bring up TacMax here, or Game Coach, for this because Brandon did bring up a good point about something that I did, and I didn't realize that I knew I was doing what I was doing, but I needed to make the extra step, and I think having this visualization will help out a lot. They don't have um, the vacancy map on here yet, so I'm going to use recharge because I think it's a little similar. Way the spawns work here, let's just say that, can I type here? Draw. We'll just do this as market. This is green. This is red. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is market. And this is, where's the eraser? This is going to be blue. Um, and right now, and yeah, so it's kind of like this map where it's more so, ooh, that's not what I want. Let's do an arrow, I guess, um, of spawns being an X. Which, kind of realized, but kind of didn't realize. But this is the same setup as Vacancy. And right now, in this specific instance that Brandon is talking about, we have the ball in blue. Yeah, would love to learn how to use this better. This is my first time. There's the ball. So the ball's in blue here, and I think we have one person on ball, one person here, or one person in green, I think it is. One person like right here on the edge of like red and green. And then I'm here, and I do the correct thing by getting into market and looking at them. They're going to be spawning jail. One is already up and he goes bottom mid. We don't know this yet, but we know that they're spawning jail. And I kind of sit here and wait for them to come out, and Thermogenics comes in and starts getting shots on them, which is great. I just kind of sit here and wait for them to push out of here. Playing more passive. When he's already in the fight. This guy's G here. He's probably going to be rotating the ball this way towards more of his teammates because he's in this area anyway, especially if he sees me going towards them. I need to be more aggressive here and push to trap them in here. We're going to get one or two kills here easily. This guy gets out bottom mid, which is fine, and I end up shooting at him, but I don't even need to. These two guys can take care of him because he's going to come out through that silo door this way. But yeah, I need to be more aggressive here and really push that. So this is what I'm talking about. Guy in green. We have a ball here, and then Thermogenics is in green, almost in red. So let's see. I push out towards market here. You can see that there's just one. They're spawning. He's fighting that guy, kills him, and I need to be pushing here. I'm probably not thinking that they're all up yet, so I need to be better at my timing. But I need to be pushing here. I'm way too passive. Thermogenic freaking kills the crap out of him. But then this guy bottom mid gets through and probably kills him. Now look, they're getting good green spawns. And this is what Brandon was talking about too. And now I'm moving way too late and I'm giving them great spawns. And this kind of flips the map. And they're getting all of this time now. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm pushing through red, and then I'm probably pushing through top mid. They're spawning in market now, which is the furthest away from the ball, instead of me just sitting there. So yeah, let's go ahead and move forward and get to that third round. Oh, here we are. Alright, we got that second round, so let's go to this third round. I should pull up my Excel sheet on my desk while this is going. Okay. Alright, so I'm coming up here on yellow BR, get some shots in, drop lower with the teammates, which is great. I'm full shields now, I need to be pushing, getting with teammates, and shooting for sure. This is fine though. Yeah, I need to live there. I need to get closer to cover there for sure. And try and live up there. But a good play overall, but just to try and live a little bit better and getting into that corner. Where am I? Here I am, dead. Getting to this corner a little bit faster and shooting, even turning, sliding, and then shooting while getting to this corner to be able to peek out. Just leaving that little extra is, helpful. But I think that's a good play overall. Where am I? Come on. Alright, so I assume I spawn there. Alright, so I'm spawning in green. 3 up on each side. Probably get an alternate angle here. Wonder if I'm getting callouts. I'm not sure what to do in this situation. I'm probably getting towards my teammates. I'm gonna go bottom red or front red here, and shoot across. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Trying to get into this fight, taking me a little bit longer than it should. But I guess they're running away from me, and we do a good job getting the ball, bringing it back. It's fine. I gotta drop and shoot here. He dies anyway, that's good. Guess I don't know if there's more guys there, but I know there's 2, 3 dead. 2 dead, and then a third. Here I go, holding on to the ball again. So let's see here. So yeah, I need to be juggling the ball and getting it back to cover more quickly instead of taking the extra 2 or 3 seconds and walking, because should have definitely been able to get back there in time. But also, as Brandon said, I could turn and shoot and slay as well, especially because I know that they're all probably up and spawning, because it did take us a little bit longer to kill that extra guy, that last guy. So, I didn't do no cover. 13, yes, everybody needs more cover, but, we can elongate that life. And then holding the objective when I shouldn't be is that last death. Alright, let's do it. Spawn here. I'm basically first up right now. Gonna try and get to him probably quickly, but he's probably dead, so I should be probably going towards red, playing the outside of the map, trying to take up some space. Does get a kill here, so I'm pushing hard. He's still alive. And now I need to be backing down hard. Yeah, so I'm just overcommittal there. I know that he's, gonna die. I should not be dying in this situation. I need to be, again, in this corner. And having an easy way to dip out because there's a, basically 100%. We know that he's going to die. So I need to be back and playing my life, going back into red or something like that. Yeah, probably into red until the rest of the teammates are up. But I guess they are up right now, but I'm early to that fight. So I'm just playing a little too aggressive there. That's what I'm going to mark down as the death.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Alright, spawn here. Trying to get into the fight as fast as possible. I have the flank set up. I am getting shot from behind me. So gotta watch out for those spawners. Could argue I can go down to jail door and shoot across. But I need to be dropping here and living. Let's see if I get down. I do not. So let's watch this one again. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I'm here. They're not spawned up yet. They just spawned one. I need to be aware of these spawners. But going down and keeping cover. I'm running out to top mid too much, which isn't necessarily bad. It has worked out in the past for some things, but taking an alternate route here sometimes I need to be aware that hey, there's spawners behind us potentially, and keeping track of that in my head. Because where are they going to be spawning? If I'm spawning here, they're definitely spawning green because we have people, um, we're engaging in market. So definitely have to be aware of that. So I need to take a more passive route um, to help. And also too, it gives me a better angle on that guy back market or back elbow. Yeah. I also should have shot that guy back elbow instead of shooting ball. Probably could have helped kill him more quickly, and then our teammate would have been alive. So I guess that death is more so playing too fast, I guess. Yeah, some of these can be multiple. No cover, playing too fast. Um, Not aware of spawners. That should be a category, I think. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so he's already dead. We have 2, 3 up. They look like they're all 4 up. So yeah, I should be taking the outskirts and getting an off angle. Probably getting callouts at their top mid. So this is a good little flank, but I am late. This isn't necessarily bad, but I'm not fighting with a team. I'm taking a 1v1. This is good though. This works out. This is good. And the call outs. Staying alive, get a little pick. That's our pick to push. And I'm pushing a little too fast here. Should be waiting for Savage to poke out and get some shots in. They should concentrate on him. I see he's there. I see Savage is here. I should be waiting. I don't know if he's coming back or not, I guess. And obviously I don't know these people are right here. But I am one shot. I should not be poking like this. I need to rat a little bit better and stay along this wall. And wait for them kind of to come to me. Because me and Savage can both shoot them at the same time. Instead I'm just here a little bit early. Yeah, I think I'm a little just too over aggressive. That's when I should be a little bit more red. So playing too fast for that one for sure. Lots of damage there, and what do? I jump, no cover, jumping, all of the above. I might need to split those into 2, jumping and no cover, but yeah, I definitely wanted to, I did great damage there, I just gotta live and play my life better there. No excuses on that one. Alright, so I'm first one up, or maybe I'm second one up, but yeah, I'm getting with the teammate here, pushing the same lane or similar lane. Let's see. Just kinda... Alright, there we go. We're looking for guys. We're early to the push. This is my fault too. I should have been hanging out top mid, or, not top mid, but top red, or maybe a little bit further back in jail, waiting for people to get more top mid or something like that. I guess we'll see if this works out because those guys are kind of isolated from us. It's going to take a little longer for them to get to us. They're much just running here. Let's see what happens. I nade him. Yeah, so that guy comes back. A third guy of their team comes back to finish me up. But I should be waiting a little bit, and we don't have any high ground here. Maybe have one guy big door, and then I'm waiting jail, and maybe I go bottom mid to get a little bit of a different angle from that top mid. But yeah, we're early to the fight. I'm early to the fight. This is my fault, because Thermo felt like he had to keep up with me because I was pushing. I'm not so definitely being too aggressive here, and need to slow it down. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? We're 3 up. He's probably going to die. Although there's a 1v1 on the other side of the map. We'll see what happens there. We need to be getting up the map and blocking spawns. If we can get to blue side, that'd be great, but that's probably where they're going to spawn. But if we can even get into red, that might be good enough for them to spawn in green. But we'll see. Nope, see, they're going to spawn in blue. I'll probably get that call top mid. We're pushing through. This is a great collapse, playing fast. Alright, this is really good. One shot there. Yeah, that's really good. We're pushing up, we're being aggressive at the right time. We're seem to be responding callouts from top, mid. Did we play the ball? I assume here we play the ball. Or does it just reset? Ah, it resets. That sucks. Because this is good. Yeah, this is really good for us. It's really unfortunate the ball reset. Nothing we can do about that one. Alright. We are in a 3v... I only see 2 guys. 3v2 I guess right now. Okay, yeah, he's the bottom mid. Yeah, I need to be getting towards the ball, grabbing it. I should know that they're respawning red or green. Red or, yeah, green. And, yeah. Alternate angle, either top mid or get with Finnet right here. But we gotta go to ball. So, am I flanking here? Is this a bad time to flank? We'll see how this works out. Probably do get that call out that there is a guy top mid. Okay, not a... Yeah, that's a tough one. So I do okay, I do good damage, I get 1 kill. But I am top mid. I'm not really sure how to make that life better. Not sure if I'm in the wrong... What could I have done better? Not... Yeah, I guess this is just kind of play just is what it is. Is this the best decision? No. Is this the worst decision? No, I think it kind of just is what it is. I do good damage, I do a good job of staying alive. I probably could stay back a little bit further there and get my shield, so I'll probably be full shield by the time he shoots me then. Maybe can live a little bit longer, and then Savage helps me. That's probably the only thing. So just a little too aggressive there. Alright, coming off spawn here. We're all 4 up. They are 1, 2, 2 up. Yeah, so we should be collapsing very quickly on them. If I'm getting the callouts, I should be cutting straight through green to blue. If we know where they are. Yeah, they're spawning on the ball. That's great. Yeah, I'm jumping there when I don't need to as well. It's really good. I actually saw, last shot, I was watching his stream yesterday, and he did this a lot. So I talked about me jumping and jumping on top of things, shooting people. He jumped on, he jumped on a box. I forgot what map it was. It was Lattice actually. He jumped on the box and he knew that the person was there. He was already engaged in battle, but he jumped on the box to expose himself. But immediately, he wasn't even trying to win the fight. When I'm jumping on the box, I'm continuing to shoot. He jumps on the box and immediately starts walking backwards. He's like barely on the box, walking backwards. So he's like, hey, I'm going to jump up. I'm going to get 2 shots into them, and then I'm going to back down. He's like, I'm not going to jump on this box and try to kill them. So it was very interesting. So I kind of do that here. Which I thought was interesting because I did earlier in the match. I jumped up on this exact box but looking top mid and just like fought to my death. And this one, I kind of did more of what Last Shot did with his intentions of, oh, I'm going to jump up here, shoot. I might not have even known that guy was there. but I kind of did what he did in jumping on that box, backing down very quickly. I get shot across the map, can hug that box a little bit faster, but just thought that was interesting. Um,
Enemy halfway to
with
victory.
your just in your intentions of what you're doing with getting on that box. I'm not getting on the box to kill him. I'm getting in the box to do a little bit of damage and then duck back down, and then I'm gonna pick left or right to try and get more damage in, and then maybe finish that kill. Um, so um, I mean, it's not cover, playing closer to cover. Yeah, I would guess that's playing closer to cover for sure. All right, here, what's we got? What we got? 3v4 right now. We actually have a really good setup here. We need to be pushing hard into that ball because we're closing in on him. So I should be going left and going hard, which I am. Don't see this guy. Got lucky. He had to reload. Oh, but we did a lot. Looked like a good situation we were in. Maybe we had got a lot of damage. Looks like that guy flanked very quickly around us. Yeah, we're all kind of fighting. It looks like individual fights here, um, and we just happen to be losing some. It is what it is sometimes. Yeah, so he goes down. Yeah, we're all just fighting individual fights here. So I end up being the only one up. After this, I realize that. I think. I hope. And I am trying to survive. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more ratty there. I know I'm the only one up. I see my teammates just die in blue, so I need to be playing more ratty and go on the outside of market or something like that and play just a little bit slower. They don't know. They might know I'm there. They definitely know I'm there because I killed that guy. Um, but yeah, just playing a little bit more ratty there, which I did okay job here. No big deal. It is what it is. I was probably going to die anyway if they found me. Um, if this is a team of 4, they're calling me out and stuff, so no big deal there. It is what it is. Alright. Trying to get to the ball bottom mid. I see 2 guys up on their team. I don't see a third. There he is. And we are all 4 up right now. So fighting for ball. I notice I don't go bottom mid much to fight for ball. I try not to, but you know, sometimes you gotta go. Let's see. And now I do. Okay. Well, I get the kill on ball guy. That's great. Now I need to stay alive here. We're 2 dead. It's 2v2. I need to be peeking here and being a little bit closer. I guess I'm afraid somebody's going to push me, but I need to be closer and probably peeking a little bit more to do some damage. I'm probably not even going to be able to see that guy that killed Finnet, but, you know, just be aware of that a little bit more. I'm kind of come in, clean up on some damage, get behind them. We are probably still 1 down. Okay. We are spawning. And yeah, let's see what I do here. Oh, I go right around. Bottom guy gets right around me. Not paying attention there. And then I get out the yard on a 1v1. Yeah, not great there. Do get some cleanups. But yeah, definitely need to play with my team a little bit more. I think I got excited with the ball guy. I was upset I missed the ball guy and then pushed it a little bit too hard there. So too aggressive. I should have just been like, all right, I'm okay right now. Back up, shoot with the team. Kind of took a 1v1 when I shouldn't have. So aggressive, and took a 1v1 when I shouldn't have. Because my teammates are there. Like, there's no reason to do that. Alright, spawning here. We're 3 up, they're 2 up. I need to be getting top mid and going to the ball. There's 2 sides on there. I'm going to work the same angle as them. Oops, back again. Keep hitting back. I need to be working the same angle as them. So they're going to green. Should I be going to green to block green spawns? Maybe I should be going to green to block green spawns. Because if I do that, then they're going to spawn probably market. Because let's see. So I spawn here. I'm probably thinking that they're gonna be spawning green, but I need to realize that they're not up yet. If I G-slide off of this box into green, no, they already spawned there. So, doesn't really matter. I could split him and get him back, because there's two dead. It's ball guy, and I'm thinking that's probably the last guy. Even if not, though, I can still go green and block that, because I know that there's two dead. There he goes, he spawns. I definitely have enough time to get in green. He may still spawn there. He may still spawn there. But I may be able to push that and get them to spawn and mark it, which would be ideal, because then that puts us a 1, 2, 3, 4 on 2, with the ball guy being 1, and then we definitely can collapse on them, kill them, and then worry about those guys coming from market later. Interesting. Oh, let's see what happens here. We still may be able to collapse on them. We still have numbers, and we do. This works out well, but we don't do it fast enough. Ah, that sucks. Interesting. Yeah, we just get mopped up. Damn, if I don't grapple there, which I have on clamber, or I have to put manual clamber or whatever, it's not auto clamber, I may kill that guy. I just missed the jump a little bit, and we just don't fucking kill him. We probably still would have lost the round though, because we were down by 60. We needed 60 more points. But yeah, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. But overall, not terrible. Definitely some things I got to work on. Definitely not tunnel visioning on the ball and running the ball. I can't have the ball, throw it to my side or our side, and then turn and slay, and then we'll pick it up later. Or kind of like move it with the teammates, like Brandon was talking about. Um, Moving the ball to the teammates, kind of slaying, and then moving it to wherever we want to go next. It doesn't have to be in the perfect spot from the start. Then another thing, obviously, which everyone needs to work on, is a better cover, shooting close to cover. Um, Definitely need to do that a little bit more. Realizing when I'm playing too fast, timing my pushes better. Um, Being aware of spawners for sure. And not taking 1v1s when I shouldn't. Sometimes you have to take 1v1s, but there were a few times in this one where I didn't have to. Shoot with your team. I guess the big things are shooting with the team, timing this team fights, timing them better, and playing close to cover, and not having tunnel vision on the objective and where I need to be with the objective. It's okay to drop it, slay it, and then worry about it later. Do some damage. Thanks for the tips, guys, though, or let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you guys looking at this. Thanks.